So a couple months ago, I meditated every day for 30 days. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I felt like I learned a lot and I really just wanted to share it. The reason why I started meditating was because I was depressed. Oh, sorry, okay, so I just want to say that I think I was depressed, but I really don't want to diminish anybody else's reality of their own experiences. So, okay, sorry, I just didn't want to not say this. This was my own experience in my own journey, if you will. That sounds cliche, but okay, go back to the video. When you're depressed, nothing motivates you. And I was just waking up late, scrolling through Instagram and YouTube mindlessly, and procrastinating on all my schoolwork. I was just like itching for it to stop. I was desperate. And anytime I turned for advice, everywhere I turned to, meditation was always a solution. And right around this point, I came across this quote that reads, "Thoughts become perception, perception becomes reality. Alter your thoughts, alter your reality." It blew my mind the first time I heard that quote. It made me realize that all of these things I worry about, college application essay, you have your SATs that you have to worry about, your GPA has to still be good to be impressive. I also am trying to get my rank of Eagle Scouts, and then I also have schoolwork, I'm in AP classes, I have actual work, and then on top of that you have social time. There's a lot of things, and COVID too, like there was so many things to freaking be upset about. The second I heard that quote, I realized, oh my God, everything is in my head. This quote also illuminates that I am my own agent in my pursuit of happiness. It filled me with confidence and like pride that I was the one who had the power to do that. I realized I was getting in my way. So in an effort to maybe make a cool YouTube video and excite myself and challenge myself and also do a good healthy habit, I set up the idea of meditating every day, 30 minutes a day for 30 days straight. So here's what happened. It's 6:39 in the morning, and I'm gonna meditate now. The first day was pretty easy, and I remember I was really excited to just get started. And it's good because it makes me feel grounded at the beginning of the day, and it's just a good way to think at any given time. The next day wasn't as good as the first day. I was focusing more on making a cool YouTube video than actually meditating. And that's kind of distracting me from the actual meditation itself. But it's about that being aware and being aware of my thoughts rather than, oh, can I make a cool YouTube video? And by the time my fourth meditation rolled around, I was realizing that keeping your mind still is pretty difficult. I just keep thinking the whole time. And I don't really get to a place where my brain just turns off. And as hard as it was, already by the next day I was seeing the real world effect it had on my day-to-day activities. I was planning on going out to breakfast with some of my buddies, and I was just filming my morning, and as I did that, I realized that I left my car windows open. Oh, I left my fucking window open. And normally when this happens, my immediate response is always to beat myself up, but I caught myself and I just wasn't in a bad mood, which was a new thing for me. I mean, one thing is like, I'm not getting as upset as I usually would by this. But around day 6, I was starting to have some self-doubts. Some part of me really questions if this is even a good thing, because last night I just couldn't keep my mind rested because it really feels like 15 minutes where I just let my thoughts roam. It's like, it seems like it's becoming like a bad thing. And looking back, what I recognize this as is just me expecting too much from the meditations themselves. You really, and this is the flaw, you really can't go in them expecting something out of them. They just happen. But regardless, I mean, I'm still gonna push through it. Like, I just know, like, I need to do all 30 days to really see if I can know anything about it. But it still didn't get much better by day 7. This was one of the hardest ones. Did a horrible kind of meditation. This one was terrible. I literally had to end it in the middle of it. And there was like a crazy rabid animal screaming outside. just wanted to go to bed tonight. I did not want to do this.
As I carried on to the second week, I was realizing that the 30-day challenge was what was keeping me in it. I was getting loaded up with more schoolwork, and I also wanted to hang out with friends more and more. And at this point, I was frustrated with the meditations.
I think it's a good thing that I'm sticking to this, 30-day thing, because if I wasn't, I'd probably stop at this point. Like, it was really easy the first week, but right now it is very difficult. I think what I need to keep reminding myself is that just doing it in the first place is really good. Just doing it and just being mindful.
And by reminding myself that just doing the act of meditating in the first place is healthy, by day 9, I was feeling myself getting out of my rut.
I can kind of feel like I was improving today. Like I just was focusing on the meditation. Still wasn't perfect, but an improvement.
Over the next week, my meditations improved, not because my mind was all of a sudden more clear, but because I approached the meditations with more openness towards the experience.
So it was a pretty good meditation. I didn't really focus too much on the breathing and everything. I kind of wasn't really in the meditation, but it was still good practice to just calm down for like 20 minutes. And I still was thinking about school and girls, you know how it is. But it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. Got the day started right, and hopefully we have a good day today.
And my 20th day was actually my SAT day.
I got the SATs this morning.
I could have freaked out because I didn't study enough for the SAT and tormented myself by freaking out, but I chose to just accept the fact that I didn't study enough and just keep a cool and level head. And I really saved myself some stress points right there.
So, just took the SATs. Do not feel confident. Not at all. But I was able to keep calm and cool, calm, collected. And I think part of it is like the meditation. So this is like the meditation coming into play.
And from the 20th day on, I pretty much felt like I knew what I was doing. I did have a random fluke on like my 22nd day.
Like that was like the hardest one I've ever done. I am so tired. It's like 1:30 in the morning. I just want to go to bed. That's all I want. Anyways, I have to go to bed.
But besides that, for the rest of the 10 days, I was in a good mood.
This is probably like 25th day. I don't know. Yeah, it was hyper productive day. Got a lot of shit done. Anyways, I did a morning meditation. It was really good. It was a positive, mental reinforcement one. So
I was calm. I was positive. I was mindful. And I felt really good. And by the 30th day, I think I really found the value in the meditations.
Yeah, but so today is my final day. Definitely gonna continue doing this. It was a struggle. Like some nights it was a struggle if I was like over at someone's house or people were over here. But I mean, generally it's been a good thing. Physically, the meditation calms you, slows your heart rate. So if you don't get anything mentally out of it, you still get the physical benefits, which is that in itself is good enough reason to do it. And good enough reason for me to continue doing it. General feelings right now are very positive. I mean, it wasn't just the meditation itself, it was also proving to myself that I can do something like this. And I'm going to continue doing these 30-day challenges. I think it's a really great, 30 days is really great. Anyways, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to do my meditation.
And just like that, the meditation challenge was over. And I thought I'd sit down in front of the camera to add some final thoughts.
Yeah, so looking back, I'm really glad I did this meditation practice. I don't think I am an expert at meditating yet, but I think I have more of a right to have an opinion on meditation. And what I realized is that meditation is actually really good for me. It made me more grateful, and that allowed me to appreciate the simple things like my lava lamp there, but also more important things like appreciating my ability to sleep in this room every night, and also my car that I get to drive, and the high school that I get to go to every day with the teachers that actually care about us. It's important for me to realize the things that I have around me, because it's really easy to get caught up in the BS of day-to-day life and be jealous of what the person above you has and kind of forget and lose touch of what I have. It was also really important for me to be grateful for the people around me, you know, my friends and family. And I was able to really appreciate my company, and rather than analyzing what they didn't provide me, I was able to just be happy about what they did. The meditations also really like helped simplify my life. It helped me feel more organized and more centered. It's not that I didn't think less all of a sudden, but it was that I knew what to do with my thoughts. When I was doing my math homework and I started thinking about, oh, my college applications, I really should be writing this essay, like blah, blah, blah. It helped me just be like, hang on, I need to be doing my math right now. Let's write this down on a sticky note so we remember, but let's stay focused on this work. One like side effect that I didn't realize that was gonna happen was that the meditations made me more confident. I finally felt like I was going after what I always wanted to do, and I felt this wave of excitement and confidence. You know, I was able to go talk and muster the balls to go talk to some of the cute girls in my grade, and I was able to ask that kid from work to come over and hang out, and all things were just new experiences that I wouldn't have had before, and I wouldn't have had if I let my fear get in the way. And I realized I was really getting in my own way, and my thoughts were preventing me from doing the things I wanted to do. It was just a really positive experience for me to say I was gonna do something and then commit to it and follow through. I'm now talking to you a full 2 months after I finished that whole challenge, and I've carried on the meditations. It took a new form of a discipline exercise where I was gonna do something every day that I said I was gonna do. It turned into a less mindful activity when meditation in itself has to be mindful, and it has to be coming out of a place of simply just wanting to relax and honor yourself. Meditations was this was just a really great experience. I look forward to doing more 30-day challenges. I love the feeling of doing something that was important to me and committing 100% to it. It felt so good, and I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to do more of those. If you guys have any comments or questions, you know where to go down below. And if you guys like the video, give it a like. If you guys dislike the video, give it a dislike. Yeah, I mean, this was the first time making any video like this, and any feedback is appreciated. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. All right, toodaloo.